YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle, and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe, and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. Are you guys surprised? You know you shouldn't be, because you know how this lady here loves the Dollar Tree. And you guys, today's haul is a good one, and it's a big one, and it is chock full of snacks and donatables and health and beauty and useful, great, awesome items, all for only 5 little quarters that I can't wait to jump in and share and show. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? Because like I said, it's a big one. Okay, where to begin? Food. I love to begin with food. This is a repurchase for me. I picked up this by Avelina. It is the honey and almond granola. And you guys, this is an incredible value you get for only 5 little quarters. I actually have glasses today. Be proud of me. Be proud of me. You get 12.3 ounces of honey and almond granola for only $1.25. Jacob loves this. I love it. It's great on yogurt, and that's mainly what we use it for. It's delicious. I've also topped oatmeal with it too, just to give oatmeal a little bit of texture, because why not? Why not indeed? So it's delicious. It's about 9 servings per package, 1/3 cup dry, 160 calories, 6 grams of fat. Let's see, sugars, 9 grams of sugars and 4 grams of protein. But, you know, we use less than 1/3 of a cup, I think, to top our oatmeal. Here is the nutritional facts. Should you like to see that, it is kosher. It is no high fructose corn syrup. And what else can I tell you about it? Made in the USA and non-GMO verified. There we are. I thought so. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is great. And it's also gluten-free. Also gluten-free. Wow. Go, Avelina. That's awesome. Okay, I think I've waxed poetic on the oats enough. A product that I never can wax poetic enough about are the jarred mushrooms from Pampa Brands. Yeah, I'm just joking around, guys. But in a recent video, I went on and on about how much I love these mushrooms. But honestly, it's mushrooms on demand. I love to use them in any recipe you use mushrooms. I like to top a pizza with them. But what I do recommend is once you drain them, do dry them off and blot them well with a paper towel before adding to your pizza. And they will cook up beautifully. So here we have our mushroom stems and pieces. Dry weight is 4.5 ounces. You get 4.5 ounces of mushrooms once you drain off the water, right? In this lovely little jar, which I plan to make candles out of these. So that's a benefit, right? But anyway, 4.5 ounces of dry product versus I also have found the sliced mushrooms. So these are stems and pieces. These are the sliced mushrooms. You get 4 ounces of dry weight product. Can is not reusable, but it is in fact recyclable. So, you know, you can probably find them both ways. Either way, I think is a great value and a great pickup at the Dollar Tree for only what? 5 little quarters for mushrooms on demand for all your mushroom recipes. Yum. I found, yay, the Pop Daddy popcorn in the jalapeno cheddar. This was my pick. Jacob's pick was the dill pickle. Now, I would like to open the jalapeno cheddar. I'm not going to open the dill pickle. I'm going to save these for this for Jacob. I don't really have a desire to try this one. I don't know. I like pickles very much. You know, I'm a, you know, a deli loving person, and I do love pickles, but I like pickles, just pickles. You know, I don't know about I don't quite understand the pickle craze where everything is flavored like pickles, but I suppose if you really like pickles, I mean, then you really like pickles, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Okay, there we go. I was trying to find a way to easily tear this open. By the way, you guys, look how nice the packaging is on the Pop Daddy products. I mean, these can go easily in a gift bag. You take the birthday cake pretzels and you can pop those in like a gift bag. I think they would look great. This would look great in a gift basket. I mean, it's got such a nice look to it, you guys. You know what I mean? And this is a sophisticated snack. So here we have, ooh, I can smell the spiciness slightly. I hope it's not too hot, but that's what it looks like. And we're going to go ahead and try. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's got a little kick. Not too much. I dare say perfect. Ooh, Ooh, this is addictive. Yum. This is delicious. I like this very much. Pop Daddy popcorn in the jalapeno cheddar. This was a nice size bag to take to the movies, and then like an icy cold Diet Coke. In my case, that's what I would pick. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. Very good. I recommend that. And for the pickle lovers, I do dare declare that I'm sure this is going to be quite delicious as well. I'll let you know what Jacob thinks of those. Also in the food section, so I've been hearing rumors around the YouTube streets that there is some of the Plus product in the food aisles has been marked down to $1.25. And among those are this box of 8 Nutri-Grain, Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars in the blueberry. Now I scanned the blueberry and the strawberry in my store. I scanned both of them on, you can use the Dollar Tree app, which I do recommend you guys download. If you're a Dollar Treesta and a true Dollar Tree lover, I think you should just go ahead and download that app if you have a smartphone. That's one way to always ensure you have a scanner on hand. But otherwise, there's also the store scanners, and these rang up at $1.25. However, the strawberry was still at the regular price, which I believe was $3.25. So do scan those just in case, just so you know. But the blueberry rang up at $1.25, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these. I also went ahead and grabbed 2 of, now this is another instance where this 8-count Rice Krispie treats in the rainbow chip, this 8-count was $1.25. However, the plain ones, just the regular plain ones, $3.25. So definitely scan just to make sure you have the right product. But yes, I got these for $1.25 and I bought 2 of these. And then I saw on several channels that the KoolAid, pre-sweetened KoolAid, was marked down to $1.25, and I did check this one, and yes, the Tropical Punch, this one in Tropical Punch. How big of a container are we getting here? Let's see. This is a 19-ounce container, approximately 18 servings, and I picked this up for only 5/4. This is in the Tropical Punch. I also picked it up in the KoolAid Cherry. You know, summer's coming. Do you know of a summer camp program, either with your church, local park district? I was planning to probably donate these and these items to the Niles Township Food Pantry, because summer is coming up before you know it. Kids are going to be out of school. They're going to need snacks, and KoolAid, you know, of course, you know, in moderation, right? Because sugar sweetened drinks should be in moderation. But why can't kids have some KoolAid? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not, you know? So anyway, I got the cherry because that was $1.25 also. And then I also picked up the pink lemonade Country Time. And this is also $1.25. I am considering doing a graduation party for Jacob. So I'm actually going to hang on to the lemonade, but I believe the 2 KoolAids, I'm going to go ahead and donate those to the Niles Township Food Pantry. But the lemonade I will keep because there'll be young folks around who might want like some yummy Country Time lemonade. So it's an economical way to provide some soft drinks. Also in the food section, Jacob was with me this time, and he picked out these Prime drinks. He likes the Prime hydration drinks. He says, I don't do the energy drinks, Mom. They're gross. Not into that. He's a coffee drinker. It's funny. I'm not a coffee drinker, but he is. But he loves it. And but he did want to try these Prime hydration drinks. And this one is called Metamoon. Metamoon. I don't know. Hydration drink. Does it give any kind of description of flavor? Metamoon. No, it just talks about Prime. It's 10% coconut water with B vitamins and antioxidants, electrolytes. Whole bottle is 25 calories, 1 gram of sugar, 5 grams of carbs. Does not say anything about what Metamoon should taste like, but he thought he'd go ahead and grab one of these. He also picked up this, here's an easy one, lemonade. Actually, I should have grabbed one of these for myself. I would probably enjoy this. You know what I used to like a lot is the Vitamin Water Zero lemonade flavor. I used to like that a lot. I bet this is really good. I'm gonna have to go grab one next time for myself. The Prime hydration drink in the lemonade. 25 calories, very low sugar. Nice option to quench your thirst. Good stuff, good stuff. Moving right along, the hardware section. I love the hardware section of Dollar Tree. I always check it because you never know what's going to be there. You can get, I bought like big rolls of packing tape, really nice deals on like, so I know something like packing tape, right? And what's that to get so excited for? But you know what? That stuff's expensive. So if you can find a good deal on it at the Dollar Tree, why not? So I always peruse just to see what's there. Plus, you know, all of your adhesives are there, even your super glue for your artificial nails. There's nice little tools like those little mini screwdrivers. Everybody needs the mini screwdrivers. A screw falls out of your sunglasses and you need to get it back in. You need those mini screwdrivers to change the batteries on all your kids, your grandkids' toys, etc., etc. I mean, I can't recommend the hardware section enough. Frankly, everyone needs to peruse every single aisle, every single end cap, and every single clip strip. And there, I'm off my soapbox. But that said, you find great deals like this. It's the original Superglue Fix-All Flexible Bond adhesive, all-purpose adhesive. I'm going to use this for a very specific craft. And I wanted something very permanent, very strong holding, but also flexible. And this seemed to fit the bill. So yes, for $1.25, went ahead and grabbed that. And then Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict, I did a recent friend mail video where it came right in time for my birthday. She sent me some awesome stuff from New York, stuff that I'd never seen before, including a green light power strip. It's like a 6-wall outlet thing. You know, it takes 2 outlets and turns it into like 6, something like that. Really, really nice, great product. I put it in with Jacob's college stuff, and now finally that stuff has hit the Chicago area. Isn't that funny, Marina? How does that go? But here, by Greenlight, I got these power strips. I actually went ahead and bought a total of 3. 2 of them are going with Jacob. One of them is I gave to Hugo. You know, I like to send Hugo pictures like, what do you think? And, you know, he'll tell me yes or no. And this right away, he said, yes, please. I absolutely need that. So I went ahead and grabbed this. And somebody, of course, had to open the package just to see what it looked like in the store. But when I was able to touch it and get my hands on it, I mean, frankly, this is heavy. It's hefty. It's beautifully made, you guys. This is such a pickup. So awesome. They also had all kinds of light bulbs. They had the power strips, and what else did they have? Oh, they had the door weather stripping, like the stripping that you can put on the bottom of your door for, like, you know, to close the gap and to ensure there aren't drafts. They had rolls of that. It's really, really nice. These should be rolling out nationwide, and I think this is an awesome pickup for only 5 quarters. So I grabbed several, like I said, of those power strips. Oops, put that down here. And that's it really with the hardware. And then I picked up a few items here from the health and beauty. And then lastly, I picked up some really great items that I also plan to use for donation that I can't wait to share. Ooh, I'm so excited. Anyway, this is such a great haul, you guys. Don't you think? I think so. I think there's some good stuff here. So anyway, for Jacob, he's leaving for college soon. All right, I almost feel like I need a paper bag to breathe in here. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not, but I am. I'll be okay, but it's hard. But anyway, I really want to make sure that I send my boy off prepared without being like a hoarder. So I think there's a fine line, right? So I will show you guys a kit that I'm making up of all kinds of first aid and just items that he's just going to need, where at the time you just don't want to be thinking about how am I going to get the cold medicine? How am I going to get the athlete's foot medication? So here, great segue into this antifungal foot powder by Lucky Soft brand, and it sprays right on. You just, and get right between the toes and spray your feet, and you are on your way to relief. Something like this is so expensive. Even the Walgreens brand, like the store brands, is very expensive. So Dollar Tree, I love that you have stuff like this, and I plan to put it in his kit. It's a 2-ounce spray can. Definitely will be enough to treat him, and at least get him through, should he contract the athlete's foot. There's nothing worse, especially, I can only imagine you're sitting in class and all of a sudden all you can think about is that your feet itch so bad. Ugh, it's just gross. But anyway, we'll move on from that. But all that to say, what a great pickup for only 5 quarters. So I'm going to put this in Jacob's kit for college, which that video is upcoming. I got so many great things from DT that I just love, and I can't wait to share with all of you. Okay, we're just spilling over here. Another great pickup. This was actually a repurchase, and that is this 2-pack of the premium bath poofs and they come in yellow and black. They're a perfect size. You know, they're full size without being oversized. So to me, that is like, you know, strikes the perfect balance, Goldilocks perfection. And I like that they're black and gold because what else is black and gold? Mizzou's school colors. M-I-Z-Z-O-U. Just kidding. But I love the fact that you get two for only 5 quarters, making them 62.5 cents a piece. What a deal, you guys. What a deal. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple more of those because I figured why not? I kind of was kicking myself that I didn't buy, you know, it's hard. You don't want to buy like 6 of everything, you know, but then at the same time, if it's something you use, and I change those out religiously at the first of every single month for 62 cents, that's really a great price, you know, that you're just going to be throwing away in 30 days or less, right? Right. Anyway, I digress. I also found, this was something I was very excited about, that I've seen everybody else find but me, but finally I did, and that is the Daisy soap dispenser. I love this, you guys. I was looking for this. I love dispensers like these. I have the snowman one from the holidays, and then I also have like, I have the one that looked like the plastic, what am I trying to say? The canning jar, you know, but it was made from plastic and it had like sugar cookie soap, or there was a pumpkin spice one. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? I use that one a lot, and I like to swap them out as I go. But this Daisy is so super cute. And with its spring and summer coming up, this is the one that I plan to use. I didn't even smell the soap. If I don't like it, I'm just going to get rid of it and refill it with something else because I've got plenty of other soaps I can use. So including the personal care body washes, I've been using those as hand soaps lately because why not? Why not? It's like really delicious smelling soap. Smells like Bath and Body Works, but costs $1.25. It all goes down the drain, so why not, right? But anyway, I was thrilled to find this. Isn't it cute? It's really nicely made. It's like really a nice solid little thing, and it does not look cheap. That's what I love the most. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And then this is something, these products are something I didn't even know were out there, but all of a sudden, there they were on the shelf at this one location, and I believe they're going to start hitting more and more. I'm starting to see in the YouTube streets a few people showing them on their community tabs and things like that. But that is these products by Onyx, a brand name that we know very well for their manicure and pedicure products. This is Onyx Professional Callus Hero Spray. Look at this; it's a pump spray. You get 6.5 fluid ounces. Callus Hero, Callus Fighting Mist, made with salicylic acid, 95% natural ingredients. It says it's new by Onyx Professionals. Well, I saw Callus Hero, Callus Fighting Mist, and I'm like, well, I'm sold. I had to grab this and just see what it was about. It says, conquer the callus villain with this convenient spray application that gets to work in just seconds. Gently exfoliates away rough, dry skin. Oh my goodness, how to use. Shake bottle before use. Spray the Callus Fighting Mist on the target areas. Use a foot file to gently remove rough, dry skin. Use once a week for soft feet. It's literally like like in between pedicures, it's like a way to battle, you know, the rough, dry skin that like loves to gather on the side of my toe and around my heels. So, wow, seems like a really great way to exfoliate your feet. Or if you're somebody who likes to do it at home, hey, there it is. Callus Hero by Onyx. I thought that was terrific. And then when you're done exfoliating, this by Onyx Professional, the moisturizing heel stick. Cracked heel stick. Look at this. It's a heel balm. Hydrating balm for super soft heels. It's a eucalyptus mint scent. Oh my goodness. Moisturizing heel balm. Wow. 2.64 ounces. It's with shea butter and coconut oil. It says, wash feet and pat dry. Twist stick from bottom to expose treatment. Massage product into dry areas to nourish dry, cracked skin. Yeah, how fabulous is this? I mean, just these 2 items alone, you got yourself a gift. You've got yourself a gift for $2.50. Add in a foot file, $3.75. You're under $5 for an incredible, incredible gift. You should feel how hefty this is, how nice the product packaging is. I mean, who would know that this came from Dollar Tree? Nobody would. Nobody but you, right? And me. But I won't tell. I know you won't either. But how great is this? I had to pick this up. I picked this up for myself because, because hashtag self-care. That's why. Yeah, I thought this was a great pickup. I'm almost regretting not picking up more than one, you know, Mother's Day coming up. Oh no, Michelle, why do you do that? Okay, I don't know. I feel like this is something my mom would like though. Oh, now I feel guilty. Well, anyway, keep an eye out, you guys. I'm going to also, and probably grab one more set. Poop, which location was that? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Dang it. See what I mean? Do you buy 6? Do you buy 10? Do you buy 3? Do you buy none? You know? That's the Dollar Tree for you. Okay. And lastly, I found some items that, despite a $5 price tag, were also marked down to $1.25, and that is really awesome character T-shirts. Yes, that I plan to use to donate to Maryville Academy, which is a local organization that they house teens who would be otherwise unhoused. Some of them are parents themselves, so it's also their children as well. And they live on a campus and they go to school and they receive job training and they are, you know, have a place to live, and they need all kinds of things, donations in kind. And this is an organization that I've started donating to, and I really enjoy it. I think I think it's a great place, and I think they do a lot of great work. So anyway, I like to support organizations such as that, where I can, you know, and Dollar Trees, you know, when they have really great stuff, it makes it very affordable. So I'm appreciative, because I myself, you know, I do okay, you know, and I've come a long way, you know, so I'd like to be able to share a little bit where I can, but you know, I myself am limited as well. So I'm really grateful when Dollar Tree has really great items like these $1.25 T-shirts that I can go ahead and donate. So anyway, moving on. This, I bought this in a large. This is a Scooby-Doo T-shirt. It's black. Very cute. And these I think are very unisex. Very much, you know. So I picked a Scooby-Doo. I picked, this is in an extra large, a Betty Boop. I thought this was super cute. Love it. Gray. And then this reminds me of, so like, I feel like the whole 90s thing is like kind of making a comeback, including, do you remember how everybody walked around wearing the Looney Tunes T-shirts? Everybody had Looney Tunes T-shirts. And so I found a Looney Tunes T-shirt, and I thought this would, I thought this was like very cool, you know, and very reminiscent of like the T-shirts that were worn in the 90s. And I picked this one up in a size large. And just to show you guys, all of them have this tag showing that they were $5, but they are indeed 5/4. So again, download the app and scan. If you're unsure about pricing, especially because now they're really mixing in the multi-pricing items with the $1.25 items. And so if you're unsure, and especially sometimes the scanners are broken down in the stores. I know there's the one location that's closest to my house, like usually their scanners aren't working at all. That's what prompted me actually to download the app to begin with. Anyway, it's really convenient. So scan away if you are unsure. And I found that these were indeed 5/4. So I got the Looney Tunes. And then lastly, I picked up in both an extra large and a medium, because one of them is going to go to our friend Amber, because I know how much she loves Stitch. And this one says Ohana means family. And I picked it up in an extra large to donate, and a medium for Amber, because I know how much she loves Stitch. And I thought these were so cute. And they are really nice, high quality T-shirts. And, you know, it's springtime, summer's coming. What you know, the recipients of these T-shirts, however they decide to wear them, even if they just wear them to bed, for 5/4 to be able to give a nice piece of apparel to someone in need is just like, I just think it's the greatest thing ever. And that's why I love the Dollar Tree. That's one of the many reasons I love the Dollar Tree. So anyway, you guys, that wraps today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for every single time that you do. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I bid you peace.